Hello, Twin Flames. This is Debs, and this is your Twin Flame journey for the month of February 2024. Twin Flames, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for supporting the channel and supporting others. As you know, we're delving into the energies of the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, and with that said, let's start your reading. The deck that I'm using is the Sanctus Concordia deck, and let's see what's going on between these Divine Twins. Here we go. Calling on the divine, the higher angels and ascended masters from the pure white light, please guide me in this twin flame journey for the collective. February 2024. What do we have for the collective, please, Michael? Thank you. What's happening between the masculine and the feminine? Okay. I'm seeing somebody looking very pained, as if they're in stress, and they are saying over and over and over again, I didn't know, I didn't know, I had no idea. Okay, somebody may not have recognized that they were on the twin flame journey. Somebody may have since ascended and is now kicking themselves. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, all right. Divine twins, somebody wants to come back. Ace of Pentacles is an offer to commit. It can also relate to relocation. I feel somebody has realized here who their person is. But we will see. I'm putting it back in the deck. Archangel Michael, are we ready? He's saying nearly. Okay. He's saying stop. Okay. Now, we don't cut the deck for twin flame readings, guys, as you know. Let's get the cards on the table. The top line representing, as always, the energy of the masculine. Oops. The feminine below. 6 cards for the masculine, 6 for the feminine. And let's see what's going on for the month of February, my beautiful twins. I'll straighten up the cards in a moment, guys, as I always do. You know, I love my straight cards. These are beautiful. The images are lovely. Nearly there? Yeah. Okay. Final card for the masculine. Final card for the feminine energy. All right. Beautiful. I think that's pretty good. The card in the center, as always, will show us the major energy between these two souls. Okay, by round about the end of February. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy could be relevant in the mix. Okay, guys, lovely. Underneath that, interesting, is the energy of the Empress, Divine Feminine. All right. So as always, twins, let's first of all have a look at the Divine Masculine's energy. And this is going to show us what's on his mind and how he's feeling at this point of time. The Page of Cups. The Divine Masculine may be thinking about an expression of love. He could be wanting to apologize to the feminine. He may be thinking about a child. I'm getting a very quiet energy from the masculine. I'm hearing the word reverence. Okay. So twins, let's have a look now at the energy the feminine is sitting in, what's on her mind, and how she is feeling at this point of time. The Nine of Swords. I feel the feminine is getting a lot of downloads from the divine. She's in her head about the masculine. She may be having some sleepless nights. It's almost as if she can feel that any moment now, the divine masculine is going to reach out wanting to talk. And she's really worried about this for some reason. Worried that whatever he says might pertain to the fact that these two are not going to come into union in this lifetime. She may be worried that if there was some confusion about his situation, he's going to come out with a difficult message of truth. She's nervous. Let's, twins, have a look at the second card for the masculine. Now, this is going to show us how he sees his feminine, what he believes is on her mind, how he believes she's feeling. This is his perspective. The Hangman, Pisces energy. The way the masculine sees the feminine feeling is that she is trying to look at things from a different perspective. He may feel the feminine is stuck in her thoughts. She doesn't quite know what to do. He may believe that the feminine is self-sacrificing, wanting to be with the masculine, but fearful of finding herself in a situation where union is possible. He doesn't know if the feminine really wants this. And it could be because of something that happened in the past between the two of them. So the way he sees the feminine feeling is that she is simply in her head. She is not moving. But she is facing anxiety because she may believe that the two of them are communicating telepathically during dream state. We now move to the second card for the feminine. This, of course, is going to show how she believes the masculine is feeling, what she believes he's thinking about. This is her perspective. The Three of Wands, yes. What she believes the masculine is considering is to potentially embrace change and move towards her to talk. She may believe the masculine was trying to make a decision between her and someone else. She may believe that he is still in contact with another person. There could be distance between the two of them. It may well be that the feminine knows that the masculine would need to undertake a journey in order to be with her in her area to have a proper conversation. So she may be waiting for communication from him, which may pertain to the fact that he wants to travel to see her to talk. But the feminine believes that what is on the masculine's mind is to embrace change. He is ready. And I feel she believes the first thing that's going to happen is that he is going to, for some reason, want to apologize. So, Divine Twins, let's have a look at the third cards. And these, of course, are going to portray how each twin sees the actual relationship with the other twin, the connection that's been built up between the two of them since the first time that they met. So let's first of all have a look at the energies of the masculine to see how he views the connection, the relationship with his divine feminine. This is his point of view. Okay. All right, the Page of Pentacles. Now, it could well be with the Page of Pentacles, this is a masculine who wants to see if it's possible to date the feminine. It's almost as if there might have been something that happened in the past that caused the feminine to sit in anxiety. I don't feel these two are communicating at the moment. I feel the masculine is about to move towards the feminine to simply say, I'm sorry, can we start all over again? I'd like to date you. He may want to turn up with a gift, but he somehow feels that the only way that this relationship could be successful is that if both twins agree to leave the past behind. Let's see if we can make this work. But he does know that this is him asking the feminine to go right back to square one. So that is how he sees the relationship with the divine feminine. He feels that they should start all over again. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's have a look at the third card for the feminine. And of course, this is going to show us how she sees the connection, the relationship with her divine masculine. This is her perspective. Seven of Pentacles. There may be a lot that happened in the past that the feminine is considering. What was said, what was done, trials and tribulations, memories that were happy. She's looking at everything very carefully. I feel this was a difficult connection in the past. I feel that emotionally she's tried to detach, but she can't do it. And this is the feminine looking at the past, wondering whether or not the situation can be resolved, is what I'm hearing. Can we patch things up? Can we start all over again? She doesn't know. Was too much said and done? Can we forgive and forget? That's what I feel is on the feminine's mind with the Seven of Pentacles. So she is wanting to potentially look at the past, consider what happened, and make a decision as to whether or not she would open the door to the masculine again. So Divine Twins, we come to the fourth cards. And this is going to show us, of course, the messages that each twin wants to relay to the other twin. Messages of love and support for the journey, as always. These could be pieces of information sent between the souls during astral travel in dream state. These could be questions that one twin wants to ask the other twin, but they may not have had the opportunity or the courage to ask in person. So Divine Twins, let's have a look and see what the masculine would want to relay to the feminine over the course of February. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. Yes. So what the masculine is wanting to discuss with the feminine is moving this into a relationship. I do feel there's a sense that potentially the masculine may not have seen the feminine's worth, may not have understood that she was his true divine feminine, and he may have behaved recklessly in this connection before. He may have treated her as an option. He may have disregarded her and chosen someone else. He may have acted in an immature manner. What he is relaying to the feminine is, I am ready. Are you with me? Shall we do this? Will you forgive me? Ace of Pentacles. Now, if this is a question, it may well be that the masculine is wanting to talk to the feminine because he may be deciding to relocate to live near her, or he may be asking her to relocate to live nearer him. If there was distance involved, the Three of Wands can potentially suggest distance. Then it may well be the masculine knows the only way that this could work out on a practical basis is if the two of them were closer together. So there may be a discussion about relocation as well. So my beautiful twins, let's have a look at the fourth card for the feminine. And this may be in response, in reply to what the masculine is portraying to his feminine. Let's have a look. All right, wow. The feminine seems to be under a lot of stress. 10 of Wands. It could well be that she feels this is the final chance for them to be together. Should she forgive him? Should she let him into her life again? She doesn't know. She may be saying to the masculine, I am very, very tired. I've got a lot on my plate. This is somebody who may work long hours. This is somebody who may run a business. This could be somebody who's a single parent. This is someone with responsibilities. They're managing a lot on their own, and this is someone who doesn't know if these two come together, whether or not it's actually going to cause further stress and burden in her life. She doesn't know. What she's saying to the masculine is, if you have really good intentions, if you feel that you would want to put in the effort, I will consider this. But if there's any messing around, if there's any elusive energy, if you're just playing, I'm not interested. 10 of Wands, I've got enough on my plate. So that is what the feminine is relaying to the masculine. So Divine Twins, we come to the fifth cards, and these are going to portray the challenges and obstacles that each twin is facing that they need to overcome in order to move into union in the 3D in this lifetime. So let's have a look and see what the masculine believes are his main challenges that he would need to overcome in order to come together with the feminine in this lifetime into a commitment. Let's see. Okay, the 9 of Cups. The challenge for the masculine is that he may have got used to everything his own way for a period of time. He may have been playing the field, or he could have been very happy in a third-party situation. What the masculine is trying to make a decision about is, am I ready to let go of overindulgent energy? It could be overspending. It could be playing the field. Whatever he knows he has been overindulgent with or in, this is a masculine who's trying to make the decision, am I ready for a life change? Now, if there's any indication that the masculine was hanging on to somebody else, 3 of Wands, this is what the feminine believes the masculine is thinking about, then it may well be that the masculine has to make a decision to let go of a partner. Is he really ready to do that? He may have brought the feminine into a third party before, and he's now realizing who she is to him, the spiritual connection, and he's realizing she is not going to allow him to treat her as the other woman as such. So he has some thinking to do, and so does the feminine. We now move to the 5th card for the feminine, and this of course is going to portray the challenges and obstacles that the divine feminine needs to cope with, the divine feminine needs to manage, remove from the path in order to come together in union with her masculine. So let's see what her main challenges are that she needs to overcome to move this into a relationship. Twins, we get there. The 4 of Swords. I feel for a period of time the feminine has been in deep contemplation about the relationship, the connection with the masculine. She may have been also in a place of peace and calm, meditation, manifestation. There's a lot of peace surrounding this energy. She may also have moved forward and fully healed from what the masculine may have put her through in the past. What she's thinking about is, do I really want to open the door again? Is this going to cause me additional stress? I've got a lot going on in my life right now. Or do I feel that I want to heal this with him? Her challenge is she doesn't know what decision is right for her to make. She doesn't know. So twins, let's have a look at the penultimate 2 cards. Of course, as always, these are going to show us what is going to happen between these 2 particular souls by the end of February. Will they come into union or not? Let's have a look and see what the masculine is hoping for pertaining to the connection with his feminine by that time. Six of Wands, interesting energy. The divine masculine may simply be in the energy of wanting to win the feminine. I just want to be with her. I want to be the only person in her life. I want to be the one she turns to. Or, very simply, the masculine wants the feminine to agree to work on the connection with him so that he can move forward with her into a victorious relationship. Leo energy. Okay, twins. Now, come to the energy for the divine feminine. Let's have a look and see what the feminine is hoping for pertaining to her masculine by the end of February. Let's see. The Queen of Wands. The feminine is wanting to take action. The feminine is very attracted to the masculine. I feel the feminine may decide to spend some time with the masculine, but she's not going to open up to him in the energy of the feminine. She's going to open up to him in a playful manner. She may be wanting to test the masculine. I want to find out whether or not you do indeed have feelings for me, or whether or not you are simply happy with a shallow connection. She may be testing the masculine. She's going to show her fiery side, her passionate side. She's going to be figuring out whether the masculine is truly ready for a long-term relationship. Interesting. So, Divine Twins, we come to the final card in the reading. This, of course, is the outcome to this particular connection. Let's have a look and see the energy both of these souls are sitting in by the end of February. The Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love between these two. There's also compassion, sensitivity, romance. I feel that these two may have been playing a silent game for a while. The feminine might have pushed the masculine away. No, I'm not interested. I'm way too busy. I don't think we're on the same page. The masculine may have been involved with somebody else. He might have been hanging on to a third energy. And so he was relatively happy keeping this at a shallow level. But since these two have been apart, I feel the masculine has come to the realization of who this feminine actually is. There's a very strong spiritual connection. She is his true divine twin. And I feel she has accepted within herself that she wants to be with him. So there is a potential that this Queen of Cups and this King of Pentacles could make this relationship work. I feel the first port of call is for the masculine to move towards the feminine with some kind of apology. And I feel the feminine needs to open up to a conversation. That is where we start this potential reunion. In summary, twins, if we could read this as a conversation, the masculine is apologizing to the feminine. I want to talk to you. The feminine is in her head. She doesn't know if she wants to open the door to him. She's already healed. The way the masculine sees the feminine is that she might have been self-sacrificing. She might not have been open and honest about the fact that she does have feelings for him. She's not moving. The way the divine feminine sees the masculine feeling is he is waiting for some kind of sign from the feminine that she's open to a conversation. He's waiting for her to open the door. He's waiting for his opportunity. He's also considering traveling to see her. The Page of Pentacles, in terms of a message, is the masculine saying to the feminine, I want to see you. I have a gift for you. I would really like to start dating you. The feminine in response is saying to the masculine, I'm not so sure. Seven of Pentacles. I'm looking at everything that transpired in the past. I don't know if this is going to work between us. The Ace of Pentacles. The masculine is relaying to the feminine, I do want this. I'm even considering moving to make this work between us, moving nearer you. The response from the feminine is 10 of Wands. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure I'm ready for that. I've got a lot going on in my life. I've already healed from this connection. I need to think about this. The masculine's challenge with the Nine of Cups is that he may need to give up third-party energies, or he may need to end a relationship and move out of the energy of being overindulgent. The challenge for the feminine is that she may have to release heartbreak and pain. She may have to open the door again to the masculine after healing from this connection. The masculine with the Six of Wands is really wanting this to work. He's wanting to put in the effort, but there may be a sense that he's wanting to just win her round. The feminine may be willing to open the door, but she's going to do that in a playful way. I'm not going to see this as a serious connection. I don't believe this is actually really going to work, but let's just see what happens. She's testing the masculine. But look at the love. Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups loves the masculine. The masculine is ready to step into the energy of the King of Pentacles to offer commitment. This has potential, twins. So, from here, let's move into twin flame messages. Let's have a look and see what the masculine would want to relay to the feminine and vice versa. So, divine twins, let's first of all get a message from the masculine to the feminine. Archangel Michael, First message, please, from the masculine to the feminine. Okay. I do love you. I just don't know how to show you right now. So the masculine is admitting that there's love, but he's afraid of opening up. He's also afraid of change. He may realize that by moving this into a relationship, it would mean an enormous amount of change for both twins. If he's considering relocation, he may know that he would need to be the one to relocate to live nearer the feminine. It would be a life change for him. It would be a life change for him. He's clearing up karma. He's realizing that he has to let go of old patterns of behavior. He has to temper his ego. And he has to move towards the feminine with authenticity and integrity. And he's working on that. Archangel Michael, may we have messages now from the feminine to the masculine? Thank you. From the feminine to the masculine. The feminine says to the masculine, you are like no other. She is saying to the masculine, you are my true divine masculine. There is no one else. You are my true divine twin. The feminine is saying to the masculine, I don't want this to be over. So deep down, the feminine does want this to work with her masculine. Final message from the feminine to the masculine, Michael. Thank you. The feminine is saying to the masculine, I'm having fantasies about you. She can't stop thinking about him. So, divine twins, this is a rather beautiful reading. I hope you'd agree. Take care of yourselves, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye, twins.